Today we're just getting the posts put back up, and we're reusing everything from last year, so it's gonna and it's pretty warped now too, so it's gonna look ugly again for another year. Right now we are just putting stuff over here in a pile, getting everything organized and out of the way. We had a big wind that came through here and just blew so much debris. Just there's like branches everywhere and foam Nerf darts. So we're just gonna get it organized, cleaned up, and get a few of the posts up, but we're not doing the fencing yet. I just put up that back part right there because I still need to come in here and dump some loads of chicken manure, and that's probably gonna be a few more weeks of that. And then we have to till, so the fencing will go up last. However, I'm gonna get these beds filled and probably put our tomato cages back in and just have some things done because there's not a whole lot we can do right now. And I'm just taking advantage of that little bit of sunshine today. This is making things a little bit difficult. She is incredibly mobile now, and you can't actually see how steep this hill is, but she is up quite high, and I am having trouble keeping her in the safe area.
Oh.
Yeah, you want help? Are you stuck? Yeah, and you're muddy. I see that.
On the hill.
No, you're not going back up the hill. Stop. Stop. No, you're not going to be right back. You're not going up the hill.
I went up hill.
So this back part here is where the coyotes can come sneak in and grab chickens and stuff, because they have all that coverage right there. So I don't like her playing there, but that's the only place she seems to want to go, and they could easily drag her off. When I first started this project, I had a list made, just keeping track of how much I was spending, so when you guys were watching, you could kind of know how much it cost us from start to finish. So unfortunately, between my husband and I, some things got lost in translation, so I don't fully know his contribution, but the chicken coop I think was around $1,200. Obviously you do not need to spend that much to build a chicken coop. That was just because it was the way he wanted to make it. So what I have coming up, I've got to get some seeds. I probably need like $10 to $15 worth of new seeds because I'm doing the herb garden. So it's not just vegetables this year. And then I am getting some starts for that garden as well. So it's going to be a mix of both. So I don't really know how much that's going to cost yet. We'll have to see. I've got to go down to the nursery. And the fruit trees I think are going to be probably in the realm of $250 to $300, depending on how many I decide to get this year. And then I've got a cattle panel, $30, and then a couple more things. So as I'm getting those, I'll make sure that I'm keeping those receipts and that you guys will have the full number of how much I spent this spring. Okay, so I forgot to mention I've got to get some landscaping cloth for the herb garden because I just don't think that the seeds are going to grow faster than the weeds. And then I know I'm forgetting some stuff, but I will have it on the next video all listed and priced out. And then, you know, some stuff's going to happen along the way too, towards the end of the season, where I'll probably need some more things. But I'm grateful that I do have a much bigger budget this year for some of the things that we need, so we'll make a lot more progress. We do also need some things for processing the chickens, because that's going to happen this year. We have way too many chickens, even after losing 2, because obviously they reproduced. So we have too many for that little space, and it's too much chicken poop. So some of them are gonna have to go in the freezer, except Meredith, because Meredith is a legend. So the last time you saw Meredith, she was in our laundry room. Now she is in her own little private habitat. She is still blind. She spends a lot of time on that log, just perched at the very end of it. And you can see her ears are still working because she knows I'm here. So she can find her food. I just keep putting it food and water over here by the end of this coop so she can kind of scale the side of it. And usually if she hears me coming, she'll say, "Roar." But because of her condition, I can't put her back in with the flock. So if we do end up borrowing some goats at some point, then she'll have some friends to hang out with in here. But the chickens have been trying to peck her to death.